portion of our series when it comes to navigating Primerica online. If you are seeing this, you are most likely newly licensed or on track to become a field trainer with us. And so we are going to have several different modules that are going to be short snippets of what does each section of Primerica Online mean? When do you need to go to it? Is this something that you probably should teach your own teammates? This is going to be great for you to watch several times over until you get the grasp of it. So let's go through what we're going to see first. You log into Primerica Online. This is always going to change, but the keys that we're going to cover are not, okay? It's standard. So you're going to go to POL home. And if you look here, my POL is your go-to place for everything when it comes down to you running your business. So we're going to click on all apps for business and client management. And through there, the first section that we're going to actually look at is how do you know how much you're going to get paid? Where can you find out how you're going to get paid? And the other thing is if you have any chargebacks. Now, if you have not learned what chargebacks are, I suggest that you actually look at our newly licensed orientation, which goes over what chargebacks are and how you can actually not necessarily prevent them, but minimize them, because chargebacks happen in every single industry. So what we're going to do is you want to click on recap of advanced statements. This is, again, where you're going to see how much you're going to get paid and, again, what your chargeback balance is. So when we click on it, what will pop up is this right here. And so just going to show you where we're at, right? On the 14th of this month, if you see here, didn't get an advance, but look at this. Do you see the section where it says previous chargeback balance? This means that a couple of days ago, I had got a chargeback from a downline agent. Policy didn't stay on the books. And so remember, when you win with your team, that happens. But when your team lose, you lose too. And so you want to make sure that you're staying on track with this. So I had a $116.90 chargeback balance. But if you look here, there was a miscellaneous adjustment. I'm going to show you what that looks like here in a second. This actually is a plus to my account, which brought my chargeback balance down to $47.87. So in order for me to be able to see, well, what does that look like? You're going to be able to see here, it's going to run it, and this is what it's going to show you. Your personal sales will be up here. Base shop overrides will be here, and the generational overrides, you will start seeing this when you're a regional vice president. Well, what did the $69.03 come from? It was a chargeback recovery from earns or intercompany recovery, meaning that I got paid on some earns from a previous policy that was able to go towards my chargeback balance, which is a plus. Okay, so that's one of the reasons what that means. Now let's go back here, okay? If we were to be able to start over, do a quick recap, it's going to ask you to bring this up right here. All right, this is kind of the longer way to be able to do it. But I'm going to be able to show you what this looks like, okay? Got to check yesterday. And what this shows is that my personal sales was $215, but I got a base shop override from one of our teammates of $139. Well, because I had other sales, other earns that had paid off the remaining chargeback balance over the past 3 days, my total check amount that's being deposited into the account is $351. Now let's kind of see where these personal sales come from. All right, you can click on this. It takes a minute, okay? It takes a minute to be able to load, so don't get impatient. You'll see it come down here. And right here, what it shows you is that I was paid from Catherine Lewis. All right, the advance, there was no commission adjustment, meaning that I'm in good standing when it comes to my persistency. And here's the policy number. If you wanted to be able to see, okay, any details, you can directly click on this policy number and it'll populate. Well, let's look at base shop overrides. Who was the teammate that closed the sale? Where did you get the override from? Same exact thing. DeMoro and Erica, they're a district leader. This is the level that was paid to a 20. I'm a regional leader. They are a district leader. So I was paid 20% override, $139. Nothing was adjusted. And here's the writing rep. And so it's really basic. This is, again, I check this every morning to be able to make sure that, hey, listen, did any chargebacks come through? There's other ways that you could be able to make sure that you're inspecting what you expect.